What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys Defense Form Deoxys with Skill Swap Malamar for Regulation J. Now, if you guys don't know, Defense Deoxys is defensive. It's very bulky. It can take a lot of shots, but its special attack is not that good, which is why we're pairing it up with Skill Swap Malamar to actually put Contrary on it, so Deoxys can then use Psycho Boost and boost its special attack, and then be bulky and hit like a truck at the same time. Now, this team right here is a Trick Room team as well, which is why Deoxys has Trick Room. On top of that, it's got Thunderbolt, which is good for taking care of Kyogre teams, or I should say Rain teams. Outside of Deoxys and Malamar, we got 4 Pokemon that are pretty dope. We got Groudon, we got Iron Hands, and Moongus, and then we got a nice little off-meta choice with Enamorous. Enamorous with the Life Orb, Overcoat, Dazzle Gleam, Mystical Fire, Protect, and Moonblast. Obviously, Groudon over here with Blades, High Horsepower, Heat Crash with Drought. Iron Hands being our Fake Out user, and Amoonguss being our nice lovely support user with Spore and Rage Powder. Guys, run the team for yourself. Rental code is at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing defensive Deoxys in Regulation J. Match number 1 coming at you guys, going up against a semi-Trick Room team. They got potentially Final Game but Annihilate. They're rocking out Archaludon. They got Pelipper, they got Mousehold, and then they got Stamina Archaludon with, what is that, Sinistra and Ursaluna. Okay, could go into our defensive Deoxys here with potentially Skill Swap Malamar, which wouldn't be bad. Final Gambit would throw me off, but if they want a Final Gambit, one of them, be my guess, right? Be my guess. Groudon's going to be solid for weather control late game, and then either Enamorous or Iron Hands is going to be the play. I do like Iron Hands here, just because Drain Punch is going to be super... Yeah, you know what? We're going Iron Hands. I just got to watch out for Ursaluna. That's going to be a scary Pokemon, but I wonder if they're going to pop Trick Room or not. It seems like their only Trick Room user is going to be Sinistra, right? This could potentially be just like coaching Annihilate. I'm not too sure, but they're gonna actually lead it here, and this could just be beat up Annihilate with Rage Fist. Back in the day, that was killer. That was killer. From here though, I'm thinking, how's the speeds work for you two? Trick Room's gonna work better. I'm gonna pop Trick Room and just Skill Swap here. And I might even Terrasilize you into Fairy. You know what? We are gonna Terrasilize you into Fairy. So I'm going to go Skill Swap here. And I'm just going to Terrasilize you, and I'm going to pop Trick Room. That's going to be my play. That is going to be my play. They could go for Follow Me here, but I feel like this has just got to be beat up Rage Fist into potentially Deoxys here, which is why I just want to Terrasilize it. Even though, I mean, it would still do a ridiculous amount of damage. It would still do a ridiculous amount of damage. He ends up going into straight water here. Fine by me. Little Water Terra. And we're just hoping no Follow Me from the Mousehold. Could be Pop on Mousehold as well. Oh, man. That could be scary. We don't like that either. We do not like that either. We had to go on the Fairy type just in case the Ghost moves flying into this slot. He ends up going for beat up play. This could be rough. This could be rough. We're gonna find out right here. This could be bad for us, guys. This could be real bad for us. Rage Fist flying. Can you soak this Deoxys, please? Thank you. Love you. Awesome. Dope. Skill Swap. Popping. Give me that. Give me that all day. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. And I'm popping Trick Room. Alright, cool. Trick Room out and about. Best bet is to probably just protect Deoxys because they see that kind of as a threat. Plus, I can get back a little bit of HP here. And, did we just Fake Tears? We could Fake Tears Annihilate here. Or we could just go for a superpower and punch up onto this Annihilate. Or not Annihilate, Mousehold. Which I am going to do. Just protect. And just simply protect. So we got the Skill Swap. We have Contrary onto our... We have Contrary onto our Deoxys, which is good news. And the speeds are pretty good in our favor, because now I could go for Fake Tears. I could drop Special Defense. I could do a lot here. A nice little protect from us. And he's going to end up going for Follow Me. It's a good call. It's a good call. Superpower flies. Does great damage. Another superpower. Can that KO? I hope so. My attack's dropped. And I'm going to go for Rage Fist in this slot. I don't think Malamar can soak this. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. I got the Contrary going. I could just go into Iron Hands here. What's your guys' speeds? What's your speeds? 99, 63. Both 99. Do I just go for the speed tie here? Just go for blades? Yeah, screw it. Let's go into Groudon here. Let's go into Groudon here. I'm gonna hope that Groudon can go first, just so I can go for blades and KO Maushold, and then be able to double down into this what's called slot, this Annihilate slot. Do we go for Thunderbolt or Psycho Boost? I think we go for Psycho Boost, just because the sheer fact is we get +2 on special attack, which could be good. He ends up hard swapping Maushold, so Maushold with the swap, Pelipper's gonna pop out here. That's no big deal. Weather, I could care less about weather. And Psycho Boost gonna fire. So I'm gonna go +2 here, which is really good on special attack. Like I said, his special attack's nothing crazy, which is why we need this +2 boost. There's that. Blades, can you connect and Annihilate? It does. Can you KO Annihilate? This would be insane if you can. You can. That is beautiful. That is lovely. We should have 2 turns left in Trick Room, which is gonna work really well for our Deoxys. Alright. Give me a little bit of leftovers. I could protect and get back a little bit more HP, but now I'm +2 on special attack. So I'm ready to hit like a truck. I could T-Bolt, Pelipper, down the Focus Sash probably. They're going to go into Sinistcha here. It's fine. Do I hard swap? Do I just attack? I think I just attack. You could go for Rage Powder here. How many turns left in Trick Room? 2. I'm going to swap an Iron Hands here. Swap an Iron Hands, and do I just Psycho Boost and rip this thing? Yeah, because there is that chance. Actually, I'll Psycho Boost Pelipper, because Pelipper's a bit more of a threat, but there is a chance that they just go for Rage Powder here. So I just think Psycho Boost is definitely the play over T-Bolt. And I think Pelipper's most likely Focus Sash, so that's going to be my play. Going to go for a Magearna and be slowest on the field. Kind of sucks. How much damage are you doing? And who are you hitting? Ooh, my Deoxys actually dodged it. Psycho Boost flies with +2 on special attack. Make it +4, and there's that Focus Sash I was talking about. See, T-Bolt did not matter. T-Bolt did not matter. So there's that. We'll probably see like a Weather Ball or Hurricane trying to take out Deoxys. And no, Weather Ball is actually going to fly in the Iron Hand slot, which is not too bad for me. Not too bad. Get back a little bit of leftovers HP. We love it. And Sinistcha is slower than both these guys, so once Trick Room ends, it's pretty nice for us. From here, though, I'm going to go Heavy Slam. Wait, who was their other Pokemon that they swapped out? It was Annihilate. So, you know what? Yeah, we're just going to go Wild Charge just in case he wants to swap that. And I'm just going to go for a Psycho Boost into Sinistcha. Keep ripping it. Protect Sinistcha. That's fine. That's fine. So, Trick Room's going to end. That's where things get a little scary. That's where things get a tad bit scary. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. Does Rage Fist reset? I'm trying to remember if Rage Fist reset. Because it does more damage the more times you've been hit, but he swapped out. Get a little bit of leftovers HP here. I might just protect Deoxys here. Get it again. I'll have Groudon in the back end, which is good news. So from here, I'm more worried about Pelipper than anything. So I'm just going to protect Deoxys and get rid of Pelipper. They could double down into Iron Hands, which I would not like, but I'd be surprised if they don't attack Deoxys here. He's just such a big threat. I know they don't. Hurricane launches. Iron Hand's able to soak, which is gorgeous, but of course, I'm confused. Magearna flies here. Iron Hand's soaking, but I feel like we're going to lose a turn to confusion, and I'm going to be very upset. Come on, Iron Hands. Just KO the Pelipper. Cool. The Pelipper's gone. It's really nice. I could hard swap into Groudon this next turn. I really want to. And then save Fake Out for Iron Hands for another turn. That could be clutch. But honestly, with what's called on the field, you saw Maushold. Did we KO? Oh, we KO'd the Annihilate. Oh, that's good news. Okay, so we don't really need this. We'll just go for Drain Punch, and we'll go for Psycho Boost. Alright, I'm cool with this. As long as this thing's out ripping with Pop Bomb, we should be fine here. Going for Beat Up. That's totally fine. Yeah, we should have this one. For some reason, I thought they had Annihilate. I forgot we KO'd that puppy with blades earlier. Psycho Boost flies, we're +4, up super bulky. Sinister gone. Come on now. Now we're +6. Contrary skill swap Deoxys in this defensive form. Working pretty well here. Working really well. Iron Hands, you just gonna end this here, or are you gonna waste my time? Cool, you're gonna end this here. Beautiful. Drain Punch lands through the confusion. We're sitting 1-0. Match number 2 time, and let's bring out the sunlight. We're going up against a team that's all grass types. Groudon is definitely popping out here. Groudon's definitely gonna go to work. Love it. I'm gonna lead Groudon here. Actually, screw it. Let's just go Malamar Deoxys again, get that set up. Have Groudon in the back end with the Enamorous. That should pretty much be GG's, right? I like the looks of that. Groudon's gonna be great here with Heat Crash. Super effective in almost every single Pokemon, obviously. There's a few exceptions with Ludicolo. But yeah, I just think this defensive setup is pretty strong. You guys seen it in the last match. Once we soaked up that first Rage Fist, we were just contrary, just Psycho Boosting, going crazy. But I'm hoping they lead Whimsicott here, because if they lead Whimsicott, most likely they're going to want to go for a Tailwind, which I'm all for it, because I'll just pop Trick Room on top of that Tailwind. That could help us get set up really, really easily, so I'm cool with that. But yeah, as you guys can tell, like, Deoxys in this defensive form really not hitting hard at all without those special attack boosts, because it's only 110 special attack. But once it gets rolling, then you got a bulky Deoxys that's hitting like a truck. We got that thing up to +6 last match. But they end up leading Ludicolo with Whimsicott. They could fake me out here and set up the Tailwind. I'm gonna set up the Trick Room with Deoxys here. Actually, I might set it up with Malamar. No, we're not. Just in case he wants to go for something else. So skill swap, Trick Room. Either way, we're getting one of these off. I think they go for Fake Out and Tailwind, which is fine by me. That's fine by me. Yep, no Fake Out. Beautiful. Tailwind. This is perfect for us. It's a perfect start for your boy. Icy Wind. Yeah, slow us down, please. Please slow us down. We want to be slowed down. Drop our speed stat. Skill swap pops here. And I'm ready to go. Cool. Right now, Deoxys is slowest on the field. Nice little Trick Room pop. And from here, I guess we'll just Fake Tears down this Whimsicott. What should we do with Malamar? Malamar's just chilling here. I guess we'll Fake Tears this slot. We'll just go Psycho Boost. And they cancel match. So that's all we need to do is set up this contrary. They cancel match after they set up Tailwind. Good way to end today's video. Third and final match going up against an Arceus Regulation J squad. That last match, pretty simple, pretty quick. They set up Tailwind. We pop Trick Room. They're like, nah, I'm out of here. They cancel match, and we take that victory sitting 2-0. Miraidon going to be a tough customer here. Groudon's going to be great. Deoxys only really good if we get a setup. Do we go for the setup again? I mean, if they're going to set up screens, which potentially they might do, we're going to go for it. Groudon, and do we go Enamorous? Yeah. Yeah, Enamorous and Trick Room's going to actually work this year. Going to be super effective into a ton of them. An absolute ton of them. So, that's good news. Grimmsnarl, Miraidon, Urshifu. I like it. I like it. But this one looks like it's going to be tough. We might get absolutely steamrolled here. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, the regulation, like, I teams, well, this is a regulation J team, but like, Miraidon is just so much stronger than mythical Pokemon. It is absurd. They end up sending out Miraidon with Ogerpon, which is meh for me. Honestly, not good at all. We definitely want to try to pop Trick Room. And I might make a hard read and just protect Deoxys and then pop Trick Room. Honestly, because if I had to guess... Actually, do I have Ground Terror type on Malamar? It's a good question to ask. It's a great question to ask. I don't. I have Steel. If I had to guess, they're going to want to Electro Drift down this Deoxys, so popping Trick Room is going to be my call. Trick Room is going to be the call. I love Deoxys' arms are just dangling. They're just like spaghetti. It's legit spaghetti. That's so funny. But I'll just protect it. See what they want to do from here. Electro Drift into the wrong slot, man. Yeah, we are so screwed. We soak. Hold up. Hold up. No way you read a protect. There's just no shot. There's just no shot. They read the protect, and we are in some trouble. We are in some trouble. We are in some trouble. They read the protect, and we are in some trouble now. Best bet here is to just go into Fire Terra and go into Blades here. He's probably going to Electro Drift this slot, and I'll just go for Trick Room. I'm just hoping we can soak up the shot. I mean, if Malamar could soak it, I would think Deoxys can soak it. But that really hurts. That really hurts. Now I just have Deoxys sit on the field. I mean, T-Bolt could do relatively okay damage, but Psycho Boost, nothing crazy. That just sucks, dude. You look at Deoxys and Malamar, and you're like, hey, I'm going to attack Malamar twice. Come on now. Come on now. I would have attacked Deoxys all day. I would have went right after that Pokemon, but great plays on our opponent's end. We end up going Fire Terror here. Just get rid of our Ivy Cudgel weakness, and he ends up just protecting, which is totally fine for me. This is fine. This is fine. Ivy Cudgel launches. There's no way this KOs me. Cool. I was going to say, I'm too bulky for that to KO me. Blades is going to fly. And it does connect into Ogerpon, which is great news. I'm doing half damage. Awesome. And I get off Trick Room, which is very important. Very, very important. Now, chances are Miraidon's pretty much forced to Terrasilize here. My best bet is just go into T-Bolt into that slot. And just stick with Blades here. I mean, Electric Terrain is out. And if he doesn't Terrasilize, I mean, Blades is just going to rip into that slot, which is good. So we're back. We're back in action here. Just as things were looking bad, we got off that Trick Room, and we're back. But he ends up swapping here, and he goes into Urshifu, and that's Dark Urshifu. Spiky Shield flies. We are doubling down into this slot, so this could be good. He does have Sucker Punch, which could absolutely just rip into me, but T-Bolt's going to launch, and T-Bolt's going to do relatively decent damage. It's good damage. It's great damage. So there's that. Blade's going to fly. Pick up great damage again. And probably just wants to go for Sucker Punch. We might as well just go for Blades here. And just protect Deoxys or swap Deoxys. Now we're just going to go for Blades and protect. You might read the protect here again, but it's just a safe call. It's just a safe call because Groudon could take care of business right now. Plus I don't want to lose my Deoxys. Good third match. Great third match. Started off not so good for us, losing Malamar, but Deoxys hanging in there. Being bulky enough to pop a Trick Room. Let's see what they do. There's to protect on my Deoxys. See if they fall for it and just go for Sucker Punch. They do. Good call on my end. Good call on my end. So we protect that. Blades is missing. Please hit the Ogerpon. Man, I hate this game. Man, I hate this game. I do get rid of Urshifu, though. Ogerpon might just attack Deoxys here. Let's be honest here. Yeah, he is. Okay, so that works. That works. We'll probably see Miraidon maybe pop back out here, depending on how many turns are left in Trick Room. And just protect. If not, we'll probably see a different Pokemon. And it's going to be the Arceus. The Arceus pops out here, and this is just normal Arceus. So, I mean, he can E-Speed. He can kind of do that stuff. We're just going to rip another Blades and just go for a Psycho Boost and just look to deal as much damage as we possibly can into Arceus at this point. As much damage as we can. And hopefully Blades can land this time around. We'll probably see a Spiky Shield pop out from Ogerpon. Maybe even a double Protect here. They're just trying to waste out Trick Room turns because Miraidon can win the game in the back end. Depending on its Terror type, because they still have it. They just Protect from Arceus. Are we going to see it from Ogerpon? Most likely. Yeah. And I think there's one turn left in Trick Room. Alright, alright. I feel you, I understand. Should be one more turn. So they'll have me ride on outside Trick Room. I mean, maybe my Deoxys can be at high enough HP where we can soak one, too, depending on how this goes. We'll go for another Blades here. We'll go for another Psycho Boost. One turn left in Trick Room. Deoxys just looks so funny in this form. He really does. It's a double land to Spiky Shield. Impressive. Keeping his Ogerpon alive. That kind of hurts his soul. And E-Speed's going to fly and actually do relatively decent damage here. Really, you land a double Spiky Shield. That might be a killer for us. That might be the killer for us. Arceus going to take good damage here. Psycho Boost going to launch. Another solid shot. Like I said, this thing's special attack isn't high at all. Sunlight's going to fade. So no Sunlight, that's pretty good. They might just double down into my Groudon slot. Or my Deoxys slot, so I'm better off just going for Blades here. And trying to pop Trick Room. For my Enamorous in the back end. They know my special attacks drop with Deoxys, so they probably are sitting there thinking that I want to pop Trick Room, which is exactly what I want to do. So it's either they take out my Trick Room user, or they take a shot from Blades. Like, it's either. It's either they let me get off Trick Room, or Blades gonna fly. But when I'm seeing a Terra type, launching from Arceus here into straight Ghost. Why Ghost? Just so Psycho Boost doesn't do much damage, unless you got Terra Blast. That makes sense. Ivy Cudgel, we should soak. No Sunlight. Beautiful. And he's going to Shadow Claw. And he's just going to... That's fine. That's fine. It's going to be a close match. It's going to be really close. So they choose to take out my Trick Room user. Which means they got to take this Blades. Which is double connecting. We needed that. That should be double KO. And it is. Okay. This match is still very close. I mean, good news is they used Terra type there. Which worked wonders. I don't think they needed to use Terra type. Maybe, maybe not. But it's good that they're what's called cannot terastallize. It's great that they're Miraidon cannot terastallize, because now we have two big threats on the field. Two huge threats. High Horsepower can rip. Moonblast can rip. We just gotta hope he can't one-shot my Groudon. I know he can one-shot my Enamorous. We already know that. We already know that. But I'm going to double down here. I was going to protect the Enamorous and just make the read. But if I would really hate myself if we lose this match because I protect the Enamorous and he attacks Groudon. But I really think Groudon could soak up a shot, so that could be good. They got speed right now. Draco Meteor, though, could be a problem. And he is going to attack this slot. Can I soak this? We don't. We're going to lose this unless Moonblast can KO somehow. Unless Moonblast KO. I mean, we're Life Orb. It's stab. It's super effective. Come on, Enamorous. Come on, Enamorous. Just KO. Give me the win. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Enamorous doing enough damage. One tap of that Miraidon. GG's. What a third and final match. We go 3-0. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Deoxys in defensive form for Regulation J. This team was absolutely electric with Contrary Malamar. We also had Enamorous, Groudon, Iron Hands, and Amoonguss all thriving out in the Trick Room. You guys seen that 3-0 perfect record with a great third and final match. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.